Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do this video earlier in the week, but I was busy with my kids back to school preparations, and I know a lot of other people are busy with that too. They still are. So this package actually came earlier in the week. So this is basically the KKW Beauty powder, contour and highlight kit, and this is by Kim Kardashian West, which is KKW. I did hear mixed reviews on it, but I wanted to try it for myself to see if I like it. So I am gonna do a makeup tutorial with this, and I'm gonna try to incorporate this in my makeup as much as possible, because I know she does claim that this can be used for a number of things, like including eye shade. Like you can do a lot of stuff with this apparently. So let's see if I can incorporate this in my makeup really well. So in total it cost me $66.25 US. But that also includes the $14.95 shipping charge. Still, it's a lot. This better be worth it, because this is not all I paid. I also paid like $18.95, I believe, for customs. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I love the color. It's like, it's not even tea pink. It's like beige. It's like custardy. So the color of this does resonate with how Kim Kardashian West usually carries herself and her makeup. Like it's very natural and all that. One is the palette and one is this brush. So I haven't heard good reviews on the brush as well, and I don't really mind, because I mean, I do have a lot of brushes and I can just use mine. So the price I paid for is mainly the contour palette, but we'll see if this is actually good. I know my face is really red right now, and it usually happens when I take a shower. So I just took a shower and blow dried my hair, and yeah, I look really red. Hopefully we'll just be able to cover it with makeup. God, this is so red. Okay, my skin feels really hot too. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna cover it with makeup and it's gonna be all good. The thing I don't like about the brush is the feel of it. I would like that it's really soft and all that, but I just don't know, it feels plasticky. So one side is for highlighting and the other is for contouring. The contour side is a little slanted like that, and this is the highlight side. I'm not used to highlighting with like such a chunky brush, but we'll see how it looks. So here it is. Let me take this off so you can see it better. I did go for the light palette, and maybe I should have gone for the medium, but the reason I didn't was because I just thought that the bronzer and the contour shades in this palette look pretty dark to me, and they would just work fine for my skin. So I'm not going to swatch it for you guys, because I'm just going to use it directly on my face. You've probably seen a lot of swatches already, and yeah, they're all over YouTube and stuff. So I just want to create a look with this and see how it works. Starting by priming my face with Farsali Unicorn Essence. I'm using the Tarte Shape Lip Concealer to conceal my under eye circles, and I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend this. Any leftover concealer on the blender I'm gonna apply on the bridge of my nose and also around my mouth area. Now I'm applying the Dior Forever foundation on my face with the same damp beauty blender. I'm using the Mercier translucent powder to bake my under eye area. Now I'm taking the darker shade of the KKW Beauty contour kit and applying it using the same brush that's provided with the kit. So the slanted edge I'm using for contouring, and I'm applying this shade under my cheekbones, on the forehead, on my jawline, and I also need to contour my nose, but I won't be using this brush. I'll be using the Morphe brush from the Copper Creams Dream. This brush is ideal for nose contouring, and after I contour it with this, I'm going to use the KKW brush to buff it. Cleaning the contour lines with the Mercier translucent powder. Now priming my eyelids for eye shade, and I'm using this as a transition shade from the KKW kit, and I'm using the brush E27 from Morphe. This is applying really well, and now I'm taking this contour shade from the KKW kit and applying it towards the outer corner and also towards the inside of the crease. Now for the rest of my eyelid, I'm applying the highlight shade using the MAC 239 brush. This is giving my eyelids a very nice dewy touch, and I'm using the Fix Plus on my brush to get more pigment from this highlight. Using the MAC 219 brush, I'm gonna take this highlight shade and apply it on my brow bones. I'm using the E27 brush to blend all these shades. Using Morphe M508 brush, I'm gonna apply this contour line under my lower lash line. I'm gonna brush off the fall off from the eye shade and apply some of the translucent powder back again because I still have to do some of the eye makeup. Using M432 by Morphe, I'm gonna apply the boundary for the wing liner and then fill it in with M250 brush. I'm using the gel Slate eyeliner by Morphe. I'm taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz and filling in my eyebrows. Applying falsies by Kiss in Graceful using the duo glue, and now I'm just filling in the gaps with a liquid eyeliner. This one is by Makeup Forever. Now I'm applying a mascara by Benefit. Now applying kohl eyeliner by Wet n Wild to my waterline. Now I'm brushing off the excess powder on my face and also taking some and just using it to apply to my face to give an even finish. Now I'm using the Nars Torrid blush and time for some highlight. As you can see, this highlight is popping and it's looking really nice. I'm so happy with this. Applying to my forehead, chin, cupid bow, and also to the bridge of my nose. Also applying this pinkish highlight to the apples of my cheeks. I'm using the Smashbox Always Sharp lip liner in the shade medium nude and lining my lips, and now I'm using the Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick in Socialite, and now I'm bronzing my face using the same kit. So this is it, guys, my completed makeup look, and I love how it looks. It's very dewy, it's very natural, and I'm amazed at the results. I love how the eye shade applied, and yes, this is a very natural, could be an everyday makeup look, and it was very quick and easily doable. The contour and the highlight are both very subtle, and I'm glad I went for the light kit. So guys, this is the completed makeup look and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm actually really impressed with the product. The feel of this contour and highlight palette was so good on my skin. It felt like silk, and that's the only word that comes to my mind. And there are no absolute harsh lines that I see. Like, I really didn't have to put too much effort to clean like the contour lines and stuff. Like, it blended out really well. Now the brush itself, I know I said it felt synthetic and I just didn't feel like it's gonna do a good job, but surprisingly for my face it did an amazing job, and I did use it for contouring, for bronzing, and even highlighting, and it did amazing. If you look at the brush, it is very wide, and since I have a big face, this worked just perfect for me. I couldn't contour my nose using this. With people who don't have as wide a face as mine, they probably would need a smaller brush, I'm assuming. I don't know if this is gonna work for them. One other thing I don't like about the brush is that it's double-sided and I don't really have anything to put this in. Like, I usually use these containers to put my brushes in, and I just don't like my brushes touching the bottom of the container, if you know what I mean. Like, this is how I keep my brushes, and for this to go in, either side, like one of the sides would be touching the base, and I don't think that's a very clean way of storing brushes. That's not a big deal though. I mean, I can just probably put it flat on a surface, but still I just wish that it came with two separate brushes rather than one, like 2-in-1. Now the highlight shades looked like they won't pop too much on my skin, but they did. So the highlights are definitely very highly pigmented, and even as eye shades, this palette did really well. So I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and do hit that subscribe button, and do hit that bell button that's next to the subscribe button, because that's how you're gonna get notifications of when I upload a new video. Do leave a comment if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, and I will respond to them as soon as possible. So until next time, stay fashionable, stay happy, bye.